class of his own making, and had involved his friends too. He now found himself looked down on by friends and classmates. But did John really intend to be dishonest? Should Mary share any of the blame? Was it fair for John to use Mary as he did?
They've had plenty of time to
What
decide.
about his classmates?
Yes, this is John. Yes, I know why you're calling. They did. Oh, they did. No. I guess that's it then. Thanks anyway.
The Holy Ghost came on them.
Did John's cheating hurt them in any
The
way?
Holy Ghost came on them,
Should they have
and
given
they
him
spake
another
with
chance?
tongues.
What do you think? More time to study, and you were student council representative, and a very busy fellow.
Okay, that finishes the problem. Now how about our history?
You haven't done your history lesson either?
Well, gosh, Mary.
To speak words with our mouth.
You a cheat,
The
John?
tongue helps us utter
John,
words.
what have you done?
How long have
Remember
words
how it all
existed in our
started?
universe?
The day you went over to Mary's house to study for the test.
In the
Remember?
beginning.
All right, John, now look. The problem is to factor x squared minus 9x plus 20. Now, how do you do it?
Let's see. X squared minus 9x plus 20. You take the x squared minus the 9x and... Oh, you subtract x from
The
x
Word
squared.
was God. God was
Oh,
the
golly,
Word.
Mary, I don't know anything
All
about
things
this
were
fact.
made
You
by the
unfair
Word,
daddy.
You too.
and without
And
the
their thoughts
Word
about you
was
were
not
reflected
anything
in
made
another way.
that was made.
The quantity x minus
Then
Hey,
said
what's up?
Jesus to those,
council? Yeah, I guess I
if
do.
you
That's funny.
continue
My name
in
isn't
my
on there.
word,
I'm on the student council.
then are you my
meeting.
If a man love me,
Me?
he
That's
will
what
keep
I
my
hear.
words.
Mary, say, would
The
you mind
word
calling
which
me after
God
meeting's
sent
over
unto the
and let me
children
know
of
how it comes
Israel.
out? No, I wouldn't mind.
Using logic.
No, I don't say that what John did was
John?
right, but I do think we
guess
ought to
you
give him
know
another
why I'm
chance.
calling.
You need
Using
to think about it.
If God is the Word, then Jesus is the Word in the flesh. Did you know that we are all words in the flesh? Our bodies are formed by words. We call these words DNA, using logic or genetics.
All right, wait a
No
minute.
one
Wait a minute.
was
We won't
made
get anywhere
without
by all
genetics.
talking at once.
We're
Are
all
we ready to take a
made
vote now?
by
All in
words.
favor of giving John another chance, hold up your hands. All who think we should elect a new student council representative, hold up your hands. Well, I guess most of us feel the same way about it. Who's going to tell John?
I'll tell him. I said I'd call him when the meeting was over. I'll call him as soon as I get home.
Being married gave you the help. It was all so simple. You began to wonder why you'd spent so much time worrying about the test. Yes, sir, you felt pretty pleased with yourself. You'd put one over on Miss Granby. A few days later, Miss Granby returned the graded paper. Was there a shadow of doubt in Miss Granby's face as she looked at you? What was there for Miss Granby to doubt? After all, wasn't this the best grade you'd ever made on an algebra test? Maybe that was it. Maybe the grade was too good. Somehow that odd little look Miss Granby gave you seemed to haunt you.
Did you really earn that 92, John?
He spoke words with his
Wonder.
tongue.
Oh, she didn't mean anything. That test wasn't very important anyway.
Yes, thanks a lot for just a little thing. Whether you intended to help him or not, it was clear John depended on you. After that, life went on. Didn't you begin to wonder what you were letting yourself in? You were busier than ever. Take the next day, for instance, the day of the test, Jim. And most of all, with your new job as student council representative. You'd always wanted to be on the student council, and you were really proud of yourself the day you were elected to take Jack Martin's place when he moved out of town. But now, with the honor of the job, went the necessity of keeping your grades up.
What's the answer to number
And
9?
that was your problem.
You gotta help me. What's the answer to number 9? Hello?
This is Jim. Let's go down to
John.
Sam's and get a hamburger.
Bring him
I
up here,
can't, Jim.
please.
I've got homework to do.
Oh, don't worry about it. You've got plenty of time.
Okay, let's go get a hamburger. I'll see you in a minute.
The big clock in the hall went on ticking off its even measure of time. And you went on as before.
Jesus.
You and Mary were still the best of friends. But Mary had assumed greater importance to you. You came to depend upon her more and more in your schoolwork, although you scarcely realized it. It wasn't that Mary was any smarter than you were. It was just, well, that she seemed to find more time to study.
Every tongue should confess. Every tongue should confess. Every tongue should confess.